October 27th, 2020. My name is Thomas Wiggin, and I'd like to talk to you about why guys and girls shouldn't be chasing after boyfriend or girlfriend relationships. Now, I would advise for teens who share this with their parents, hence the grandparents, their aunts or uncles, also, and please, and if you're in the church, I would advise that you would share this with a youth pastor. Now, guys, I understand guys that don't know about relationships. I understand we like to have girlfriends one day. Hey, and I will also advise with college age groups to also share this with your youth pastors, your parents, your grandparents, your aunts and uncles. Also, and if you're in the church in the Bible group, I would advise that you share that with the leader. Now that I gave the advice, guys, I understand we like to have relationships, girlfriends one day, but I will advise the following. Number one, if you have a crush on someone, write it in a journal, please. It will save you a lot of trouble if you write that in a journal. If you have a crush on someone, just write it in a journal. You will save a lot of trouble. Here's number two. Please don't leave too many messages for the girls you have a crush on. And girls, don't do the same thing. And because that tends to be really frustrating. And if you do that, and if you're chasing after relationships, like if you're chasing a guy, a girlfriend and a guy boyfriend relationship, and if it's a girl that's been crushing on you, that's chasing you, I will suggest that you talk to someone about this issue. That tends to be really creepy. For girls, incredibly creepy. For guys, that can be hostile. But it's still creepy. Number three, do not go over to their houses or their apartments. Generally, that's trespassing. I'm really sure you can go to jail for trespassing or harassment because that tends to go on your record. And if you're lucky, you'd probably be on a restraining order or lawsuit. Do not pressure parents to put a restraining order on you. Do not pressure the victim to put a restraining order on you as well. Like I said for number one, write this in a journal, and you don't have to worry about getting yourself in trouble with your crush's parents and with their crush's family. This has been advised from one of my youth pastors of FB First Baptist Church the Colony. Do not chase girls. This is advisable from me. Write it in a journal about if you crush on someone. And don't make songs after them. I think that's an unhealthy obsession. And don't write poems for them. I think that's obsessing. Personally, what I would do is number one, and talk to this with a guy friend, with a trusted adult that's your gender. talk to your friends, that's the same age and the same and has the same aim. And talk. I would advise you to talk to a friend that's has her gender, that you would make sure that you tell them what really you want to know about who you're crushing on. That way they can help you, give you advice. But I would start with talking with a family member that's your age. If you want to talk to your brothers or sisters, they'd also be willing to help you. If it's but still, if you're a guy crushing on a girl, I would advise you to talk to his female family members. And I would advise you to talk to your guy family members, your guy friends, youth pastors, his teachers, his friends. You still want to do that and write it in the journal, because this is going to be able to help you understand that. And once you get the hang of it, my idea, you'll be able to know why. Please, and if you're making too many messages for girls you're crushing on, or calling them too much, any form of communication that you're just sending them too many messages, please stop. Very frustrating, and you can be charged for harassment, or you could be blocked. But I highly advise you don't. If you've been blocked, not because you've been sending them too many messages, that's probably a good reason why. So please don't cross into the dark side. This is something that you shouldn't try doing. Don't go over to this dark side. Don't go over to your dark side. Because I'll be sure that this video will help you in your long run, for your sake, your family's sake, your crush's sake, and for your sake. Just for everyone's sake. That way you can avoid frustration. Thank you for listening. Please like, rate, comment, subscribe. Down below.